Hello, my name is Ms. Harris, and I'm going to be your counselor today. And your name is?
Manuel.
Manuel? Okay, great. So wonderful to meet you today, Manuel. So today we have a 50-minute session in which we're just going to talk freely, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions to get to know you and understand what brings you in. Before we get into any discussions, I just wanted to go over the papers that you signed before you came in. That's a written informed consent that you are aware of our confidentiality agreements and to let you know that there are some limits to the confidentiality. Anything we say in here is confidential with the exception of if you report being a risk to yourself or to others, if you report abuse to the elderly population, children, or the disabled, if you request your own records, or if your records are subpoenaed or court ordered, as well. I just want to let you know that I am a counselor in training, so there may be a few things I have to consult with my supervisor about. Do you have any other questions about those things? Okay, great. So I just want to ask you a few background information, like your age, date of birth, your ethnicity, marital status.
Okay. I'm divorced. I am 26. I am Dominican,
Okay.
and
And your date of birth, you
September 30, 1987.
Okay, great. Thank you for that information. So now that I have just a few background things, I want to know what brings you in today.
So they told me that I had to come
Okay, so you were referred here
by my office, by my sergeant.
by your sergeant. Okay, so you say your sergeant. In what realm do you have a sergeant?
So I'm in jail,
Okay,
and like we always have a counselor, so they're making us see our counselor. So the chief told us to come, like that I have to come because of my anger issues and stuff.
okay, so I hear you disclose that you have some anger issues. Can you
I
tell
actually take pills for it, so
Okay, interesting, great. So you say that you have anger issues and you take pills for it. Can you explain to me what pills do you take?
they're anxiety pills for I don't know. I get into fights a lot. I'm always paranoid and anxiety, so I get pills so I can calm down.
Okay, so when did this start for you, this anxiety? When do you feel like that started for you? Was it the worst?
It's the worst now, but I've always had I've always acted like this. I'm from the streets. I've always acted like this.
Okay, so you say, what I hear you saying is that you're from the streets, and can you tell me what does that mean for you being from the streets?
So I was raised in the streets. Yes, I have a family, a mom and dad. My dad died, but um, I've always been like in the streets selling drugs and stuff like that. So I'm from the streets.
Okay, um, when you were in the streets, what what was your experience like?
So I like as to selling drugs or as to my paranoia.
Um, let's touch on your paranoia. When do you think that started for you? Was that something that you dealt with in childhood, growing up, or was it something that just developed?
So in my spare time, which I have all my time is spare time, I read a lot. So I guess it started when I was young that I was always doing something wrong, like stealing my mom's cigarettes and stuff. So I've always been like paranoid that I'm gonna get caught. And then in the streets, same thing. I was always doing something illegal, so I was paranoid that I would get caught. But I guess it's normal, right?
Well, that's something that we can explore. mentioned that you took medications for it. Have you always taken medication for it, or is this did you just start taking medication?
Well, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and anxiety disorder, but I started taking pills here
Here,
in prison,
so how long have you been incarcerated?
4 years.
Okay, and what has that experience been like for you?
Terrible. Being in jail is terrible.
Can you tell me how you feel when you are maybe have a long time to yourself? What type of thoughts go through your mind? Because I know you did express that you have some issues with anger. So, what triggers these anger moments?
Everything. I feel like I'm alone and I'm stupid that I'm here. And this is why, like, the thoughts that go through my head is just sometimes I don't even want to be here.
You mentioned that you don't want to be here. Can you elaborate on that for me? Is it that you don't want to be here in this setting, or what is
In
it?
this world.
Okay, interesting. So, have you ever had thoughts about killing yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever had any plans on how you might go about this?
No, because I do have people that I love outside. I don't want to hurt them. But I've thought about it plenty of times.
Okay, so it's just an idea for you. It's nothing that you have ever acted on or
No.
okay, great. I'm happy to hear that. So, do you feel as though you did mention that you have loved ones outside. Is there other things that you feel like you have work to live for?
My daughter,
Okay, tell me more about that. What is your experience like with your daughter?
I saw her when she was months old. She's in the Dominican Republic, and my goal is to come out so I could be with her.
Okay, I totally understand. Um, so let's go back. Let's go back to when you were a child. What was your home like or your growing up environment like?
So I have 4 brothers and sisters, 2 and 2, and they're way older than me. By like more than 10 years. By like 10 years is the youngest. By like 10 years is older than me. They're all. I've been like with 5 parents, with 6 parents, with my mom and dad, because they were always older. I was
Okay, so tell me what's that like for you being the youngest child of five, four, five?
uh, 6 because my brother died, but
Oh,
he died when I was like 6 months old. So and he was like 2.
oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
My condolences. But as being the youngest child, what is that like for you? What is your experiences with your siblings, your older siblings?
Everything I did was wrong. Everything, but I was given everything. I was spoiled.
So I want to hear you say that you feel like everything you did was wrong, but you do feel like you was given everything that you wanted and needed. Can you tell me what it is that makes you believe that everything you did was wrong, but you still were spoiled?
Well, they always hit me. They always yell at me. It's just annoying. They're like, always made me mad because they always hit me for anything. But my mom always defended me and my older sister.
Okay. So you expressed that you was eating a lot and for that it made you angry. Do you feel like that could be where your anger stemmed from?
Maybe. But my mom never allowed them to hit me. They hit me behind her back. Yeah, like
Okay.
she would. I know they were jealous because I was the baby.
Oh, okay, so you do feel like they maybe envied you a bit because you were the youngest and got all the attention.
Yes.
Okay. So in your family, is there any other history of any other family members, your immediate family, that maybe had anger issues or anxiety issues?
I mean, everybody's angry. If like before, I was yelling in my house, so it's that anger. And my father, not my father. My father was the best.
Oh, okay.
He was never angry. He was the best.
So that's good. It really sounds to me that you had a great interaction with your father. Can you tell me more about what your relationship was like with your father?
He gave me everything. I was his world. And for him to die was that's where I look for the street.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that your father died. So once you lost that important figure in your life, and you say that you took to the streets, was that the point where you feel like maybe your life took a turn and your anger increased?
Yes. There was no one there for me anymore.
So what I so to me it sounds like you maybe felt a little alone and abandoned.
Yes.
Okay. Um. So with you know you that feeling of abandonment, your way of going to the streets, was that your coping strategy to what you were facing inside?
What does coping mean?
Well, your ability to handle what's really going on with
Yeah. It made me feel good.
you. So what are some activities you engaged in while in the streets?
Why all these questions?
Because I just want to get to know you and really get an understanding of what caused you or what was your onset of these issues that you presented and as well what brought you in today.
Okay. So what was your question?
My question was that um, when you took to the streets, was that your way of handling what you were feeling, like with your loneliness of your father not being there?
You already asked me. I said yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's move in a different direction. So, what was your um, childhood experiences in school? How was it like for you in school?
I didn't finish school.
Okay. Um, and might I ask, what was the reason?
School isn't for me.
Okay.
I finished what, ninth grade? Maybe. I don't remember.
Okay. So, to me, it sounds like you were interested in school. Can you think of any reason why? That's what
I always got into fights. And teachers were they all had a problem with me.
okay. So you felt like everyone might have been against you, like in school.
Yeah, like teachers always had a problem with me. Like I feel like they always failed me. And I don't, that's why I was like, school isn't for me.
Mhm.
I want to be a rapper.
Oh, okay. So you sounds to me that your ultimate dream goal was to be a rapper.
Yes,
Yeah,
I write songs. That's how I relax.
oh, okay. So in your times of feeling anxious or injured, you use writing music as your form of therapy to calm you down.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that. But yeah,
That's great.
I do. It makes me feel way better.
That's really good. Is there anything else that you do in your times of feeling angry or anxious that may give you some ease besides writing music?
They give me pills right away and I calm down. It's the only thing.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been hospitalized due to your anxiety?
I mean, they take me to the clinic to calm me down. So is that hospital?
Well, I guess it could be a form of hospitalization. Um, Overall, how do you think your health is?
Not well. I have. I fell. Um, it was snowing, and we have like 1 hour yard time, and I fell, and it took them an hour to come get me. So now I have back problems. There's only one. Their reason was that there's only one nurse
Oh no.
in the entire prison.
Facility?
Yeah,
Wow.
facility. And it took like an hour for them to get me. Now I have back problems. I take pills for that too. My back hurts all the time.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And when you fell, did you ever experience any head trauma?
No, it was my back. Like
Oh.
my head. I didn't hit my head.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's really thankful that you didn't hit your head. So,
But I have a lot of pain all the time in my lower back. All the time.
really, do you feel like that could um, be an agitator, like make you feel a little bit less at ease and causes you to be a little bit more on edge?
Yeah, the way I'm treated here. How does it take an hour in a snowing day? You know we don't wear anything cozy.
Yeah.
The system is messed up.
So what I hear you saying is that you have a lot of fault that you find in the prison system that you're in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
I guess everywhere.
I understand. Um, so before you became incarcerated, tell me what was your life like? Tell me what was your experiences? What did you do? What was your occupation?
So I did some construction. I love cooking, so I worked in a restaurant too. Um, but I was always fired from everywhere.
Interesting. So tell me more about this lack of being able to keep a job. What do you think might have been some of the reasons?
They gave reasons like I'm late all the time and stuff, but they don't fire you from the streets. That's why I was like, it's better just to make my money outside. There's no time to work on your own. It worked better for me.
Mhm. So from the things that you expressed to me, it sounds like maybe when things didn't work out, you resorted to the streets, and that's maybe where you felt most comfortable.
Yes, it is more comfortable.
So what is it? Is it because maybe does the street give you some type of security that you may not feel in other areas in
I'm
your
my
life?
own boss. In the streets, I'm my own boss, and everybody respects me.
Okay. So is it for you a thing of being in power?
Yeah, I'm not empowered at home. Everybody's older than me. Everybody was bossing me around. I'm empowered.
Okay. So it may sound like, to me, it sounds as if that you, because of your inability to do whatever it is that you wanted at home, like you feel like it may be better for you to be in the streets and to be able to do whatever it is that you like. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
but doesn't everyone wants to be their own boss?
Yeah, that is true. Um, so let's talk a little bit more about your childhood. I know you mentioned that your father died and that you are the youngest out of your siblings. Um, Tell me what your interaction is with your mom.
You know what? My father loved me more, and my siblings hated me more because he was my only. He, I'm the only son from for him.
Okay.
Then them four are always together because they're the same father.
Oh,
So that's why I just feel like I was the only child actually.
Really? So, although you do have siblings, you felt as if you were like alone, stand alone, and it's because you were your father's only child.
for with my mom.
Okay. All right. Um, so before I was asking you, what is your relationship like with your mother?
She she is something else. She gives me money, and she thinks that that's it. You want my relationship with her before I was in jail or now?
Yeah, like growing up into your to your adulthood and maybe now.
So I was given everything. She spoiled me. I was her baby. That's it.
Okay. When you expressed that you were beaten on by your older siblings and she prevented that, your mom gave you a type of security feeling, do you think?
With everything. With my teachers, with my everything. She always took my side.
Okay. So you feel like your mom is your protector.
I protect her.
Hmm.
She doesn't protect me.
Okay. Well, maybe I used the wrong choice of words. You feel like she stuck up for you a lot because you did say she stuck up for you against your siblings, against your
She
teachers.
didn't let nobody touch me.
Mhm.
So I thank her for that. She she even ran away with me when I committed what I committed.
Can you tell me more about that?
So when whatever happened, that I'm here, she ran away with me.
And ran away with you, meaning that you left the, I guess, area where you were living.
She left everything to hide with me.
Okay. So we didn't really get into what was the experience that got you into this situation of being in jail, incarcerated.
The streets,
Okay. Can you tell me more about the incident that placed you here?
the streets.
Okay. So when I asked you about your reasons for being here, you keep going back to the streets. So it seems as if the streets is a real important part of you. And
It was me. I am the streets. It
can,
was me.
can you tell me by that statement, the streets is you, what does that mean for you?
I had to stand my ground. That's why I'm here. I was never gonna let nobody disrespect me. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, so it sounds like you have a big thing with respect. Is there anything that that you feel maybe triggered you to have this feeling of everyone has to respect you?
Because I was never respected. Disrespectful. Teachers are disrespectful. That's why I left school. My
Okay.
siblings are disrespectful. So I don't talk to them.
So, with you feeling disrespected, that makes you isolate yourself from these things that.
The guards are disrespectful. That's why we fight. They're disrespectful. You have to respect me.
Okay, I understand that. So when you talk about respect and disrespect, I noticed that you get a little tense. Can you tell me what that is for you? What makes you get so tense and
They think that I'm the problem, but I'm not. Like you give me pills so I could calm down, but you disrespected me. If you would have never disrespected me, then we wouldn't be in this problem.
okay. you get a little upset when you are given these pills? Do you feel like these pills are necessary for you?
I'm not the problem. They say I have anxiety issues and stuff, but you getting me mad. If you get me mad, then I'm gonna get mad.
Okay, I understand. Um, so let's talk a little bit about um, some of these external things that get you mad. What are the things that get you upset besides disrespect?
I was gonna say disrespect.
No, besides that.
My mother, not really. I don't talk to my mom. She doesn't come visit me as much. She had the nerve to move back to DR, and I don't even see her like now.
So how does that make you feel?
I have 4 years here, and my family doesn't come see me. We are a big family. They don't come see me. I write to my cousin, to my girlfriend, and my older sister. That's it. Don't talk to nobody.
So this feeling of exclusion because you are in here, how how do you handle that? How do you cope with that feeling of maybe loneliness? Is it loneliness for you by not seeing your family or talking
Yeah, I
to them
miss
as well?
them. It's like, come on, come see me. You all got a car.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I just like us to maybe explore what it is that you know you get you to that point of the anger or get you to that point of being upset.
They should come see me. She think that by her sending me money, like, that everything is fine. I want to see you more than once a year.
And I'm sorry that you're feeling that way, and I can understand your anger or your sense of loneliness. What do you think would make the situation a little bit better for you as far as not being, so secluded or not being angry? And what do you think that you could do to maybe reach out to your family more?
If I don't have your address, I can't write to you. I'm happy I have my cousin and my girl. And my cousin's mom, which is my aunt. She's like my mom. And my big sister. But it's just like, I know everybody has their life. But it's just like, whatever, man. I'm not going to talk no more. Your man gonna cry. Whatever.
It's perfectly okay to express your feelings.
No.
I understand. We'll just do whatever makes you comfortable. Let's talk about some goals maybe that you would like to set for yourself that maybe next time in the next session that we can work towards.
I don't think I have a problem. If my dad was alive, he would have came see me all the time. Maybe I wouldn't be here.
So tell me more about this because it sounds as if your connection with your father was really great, and maybe because of his loss, do you feel like that threw you off track of your life goals?
He he always told me like I could be whatever I wanted to be. And I told my family I was gonna be a rapper and they laughed.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry to hear that. So, you mentioned you have a cousin that you write to and your girlfriend. Are those like your biggest support system right now?
Yeah. And I'm here because of my daughter. Like I'm not gonna let my daughter be by herself. You know, I gotta be here. I gotta work for her.
Okay, so it seems as if one of your goals is to maybe change your life around so that you can be there for your daughter. Okay. Um, so do you feel as if your daughter has a big impact in your life? Like, is she one of the reasons why you keep going?
Yeah, because I don't want her to have the same childhood I had. Well, not that I had a terrible one, but I want her to have a better life.
Okay. And can you define for me what is a better life?
Not the streets.
Mhm.
I I don't want her to have like issues, economic issues and stuff like that. Like I just want her to be okay, you know. And to go to school. 'Cause I now I see that school is important.
Mhm. So it sounds as if maybe you had a realization that maybe because you didn't finish with school, like you realized the importance of school and what it can do for you.
I mean, maybe I wouldn't be here. I always think that. I'm like, I love reading, but you know, my teachers were against me, so I had to. Well, my mom told me that the teachers were against me, so.
So was it your idea, or did you have that feeling that the teachers was against you, or was it something that your mom instilled in you?
I wouldn't say that. She she defended me. She when we had like school stuff, like she wouldn't go to parent teacher conference and stuff, but she did go to when they used to call her because of my bad behavior or whatever. She used to always side with me. I like that.
Okay, so you expressed that to me. It sounds like your mom is in your corner when it came to excusing your bad behaviors.
Yeah, she told me that it was okay, that it was the teacher's fault.
So do you feel like your mom maybe enabled your behaviors? Like, do you feel like maybe she promoted it and thought that it was okay for you to lash out in
I was
school?
comfortable lashing out in school because I know I wasn't gonna get in trouble. Because she, at home, let me know that it was alright because she she always sided with me. She always told me like it's okay because I know that he probably against you or something. Stupid of me.
Mm.
But
So can you tell me more about what it was like growing up in your home? I know you mentioned your father was there and he passed away, and you had your siblings. And we did try to touch upon your mom. Can you tell me more of what your interactions was like? Because I know you did express that she defended you a lot. So, what was your connection with her? What was that like?
so again, like she came from home from work, picked me up from school. Mostly my dad picked me up from school. That made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Like I would be home, and if I wanted, I ate whatever I wanted to eat, even if it wasn't what it was being cooked. And she always gave me money. My dad always gave me money as a child,
Mm-hmm.
and I was always good. Like always, and she even if I did something wrong and like people would yell at me, like my siblings and stuff, she'll be like, don't pay attention to them. He's just jealous, or he doesn't like you, or she would yell at them like, don't yell at the boy, leave him alone. He's a child. And I always like that.
So, what I hear you saying is that your mom really stuck up for you, and do you think that's where you have this idea of respect or respecting you? Do you think it comes from, your mom always defending you and giving you that respect? Do you feel like that's why you do not accept disrespect from others?
I guess.
So, can you tell me, was there any form of domestic abuse, substance abuse in your home that you can remember?
My mom is a drinker. My siblings too, so much, so much. There's always a party in my house. Always a party in my house. My dad is an alcoholic. Was an alcoholic for sure. He drank a lot.
Can you tell me more about your experiences when your family would drink?
I mean, when they smoke cigarettes. My mom and my sister smoked cigarettes, so I used to steal it. I'm probably smoking cigarettes since I was like 11. And drinking too. My house is a party. It was always a party, and there was always a lot of drinking, and I used to drink. It was nothing.
So, what I hear you saying is that you started drinking and smoking at a very young age.
Yeah, my mom quit though. My sister smokes.
Okay.
My dad smoked. Oh my god, like a chimney.
Really?
He smoked so much, and he did so much. He was always drunk, but he's a good man. He was a good man.
So on one hand, I hear you saying that he drunk excessively. Then on the other hand, you said that he was a good man.
That doesn't take away that he's a good man because he was always drunk.
Okay. So what was your experience with your father and mother when they were in their drunken state?
My mom cheated a lot on my dad, so we had to drink.
Okay.
I couldn't stand it. There was always men in my house. Always. But she always told me it was a friend, so I can't say anything. I never saw them kiss or anything. But I know he was always drunk because he was sad. I don't know.
So for you, what was that feeling like seeing your mom with these multiple men and then you believing that it caused your father to drink? What did you feel behind that?
I sympathize more with him.
With him meeting your father?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
I always wanted my dad to feel better, so I guess that I the only way I was always with my mom or on her side, whatever, was because she defended me. He always wanted me to go to school and stuff. He wanted me to be someone, but my mom didn't mind. Like, skip school, left school, whatever. She respected me. It was whatever I wanted.
so, um, it sounds as if there was maybe differential upbringings within your home, like maybe your mom wanted one thing and your father wanted another.
My dad didn't live with us
Oh, okay.
because she wanted to have her multiple men.
I'm sorry. Um, so with your father not living with you,
I was the man of the house. Well, my two brothers too, but I mean, my two brothers eventually married, so I was home. And then it was just me and her after everybody married. But my house was still a party.
okay. So you mentioned that your house was a party. What does that mean? Is that maybe a cultural thing where, you know,
Yeah, we drank every weekend, go to bed. Starting Friday till Sunday, we went to bed really late. I never had a bedtime, so it was good.
as a child?
Yeah, go to sleep at whatever time.
Oh, okay. So what I hear you saying is that you kind of had the free range to do whatever you wanted when you lived with your mom or when she was giving you guidance.
I lived with her till now, till I
Mhm.
got incarcerated.
Okay. So being that you you had that relationship with your mom, and obviously it's different now because you are away. How do you feel about your connection with her then versus your connection with her now?
I mean, I always lived with her. She fed me. I did what I wanted. I didn't really pay bills. And then now I feel like the burden is off. She's happy. She's somewhere else, and she doesn't have to deal with me.
So when you say the burden is off, what do you really mean by that?
She used to be my only caregiver. Like she was only there. Like we lived together. But now she's like she doesn't have to support anyone. She doesn't have to deal with me coming at whatever time I wanted or conflicts with me or whatever. She's just happy. She's in the and that's what bothers me that she's happy.
So do you feel like you were a burden to your mother?
Yes.
Hmm. Um, and you expressed that you feel like she's happier now, and you said that bothers you. What what feeling does that bring up for you when you believe that she may be happier?
Gets me mad because I feel like she should miss me more.
So it sounds as if you have like a real disconnect with your mom because you feel like she may be happier now that you're not there.
Yeah, I'm definitely disconnected to her. Like we're not. Every time if I see her, I'm mad.
So it seems as if your mom may be one of your triggers, and your loss of closeness with her is one of the triggers that makes you upset. Okay. So you say that your mom was, the one that stuck up for you the most. And you mentioned that, your father provided for you and he was in your corner as well. The loss of your father, what was that like for you when you experienced that loss?
My world collapsed. She put him in a home, instead of caring for him. He brought her to this country. The reason we're all here, even though I was born here, but the other one is because of him. He was there in the home, and that's why he died. She killed my father.
When you say she killed your father, do you mean she literally? do you, I'm sorry. Do you do you mean that she literally killed him, or do you feel like her actions and behavior is a
If she didn't
cause?
kill him, she would have been in jail. But
Mhm.
she, her action,
Okay. And being that you were so close to your father, do you feel like that triggered resentment in you towards your mom?
yeah, of course, she's that person.
Okay. So you've expressed that you do not have closeness with your mom, and you feel like maybe she's a bad person.
She definitely is.
Okay. Um, what do you think are ways that you know you can handle dealing with her, or trying to regain a connection with her?
For what? She's a bad person. She's happier with her life. Let her keep it that way.
Okay, so you have no feeling or connection or reason to want to be connected to your mom.
I love her. She's my mom, and I thank her for a lot of things. But my cousin tells me like the reason you're there is because of her. She would have never spoiled me. She would have never gave me everything and made me think that I was always right. I wouldn't be here.
So
I know she. Then I don't. I know she tried. Like she really wanted just to baby me because I'm her baby. But it's a back and forth thing. Like most time I hate her. I can't stand her. She killed my father. But then she tried. If she wasn't happy with him, then
yeah.
what can she do? And
So you have mixed feelings about your mom.
she calls me like, why she can't call me? But when I call and like they put me through with her, she tells me she loves me and I like hearing it.
So it gives you some sort of contentment to know or hear that from your mom that she loves you.
I just hope she came. And I tell her like, come see me. She's like, yes, I'm gonna go. But your grandma's sick. She lies.
You feel like she comes up with excuses. So I think that this is a good place to, wrap up as far as thinking of what are some of the things that you can do with in regards to your mom and expressing your feelings with her or for her and seeing how maybe you can explore some of your own feelings on this disconnection that you maybe have with her, this mixed feeling that you have with her.
I don't know if it's even worth it by now, but I want her in my life.
And I'm really glad to hear that. And I think that's something that we can work together on maybe you thinking of different ways to explore how you can reconnect with your mom and you guys can have maybe that connection. Maybe you guys can talk more when you guys are able to and just maybe share some things with each other about how you're feeling and what you expected from her.
When I do try to tell her we're yelling because she just tells me that she's coming and she loves me and not to be like that and not to yell at her and curse at her. But I guess we can talk about like I guess we could like you told me before like set goals and stuff like
Yeah.
on how to deal with her because I can't even deal with her.
Yeah, I can totally understand where you're coming from. So let's make some of these goals. Like, next time you speak to your mom, try to, if you know that you're going to speak to your mom, try to engage in some activities that keep you calmer, that make you less anxious, so that when you do talk to her, then you can be at ease and maybe not as angry. And is there any goals that you would like to set for yourself that maybe we can work towards throughout our other counseling sessions?
Yeah, I just don't want to be so angry. I guess learn how to forgive.
Okay.
And not let anything trigger me, even though because everybody's trying to get me angry. They love that to give me pills, but I guess I'm gonna just want to work. My cousin told me she's studying counseling and stuff too. She was like to just talk to you about. I told her that I'm gonna say a counselor. She told me like just talk to you about things that to help me not get angry.
Yes, I can totally understand. And
nothing else has worked, so I'm gonna take her advice to see.
Okay, so I'm really glad that she maybe open up your mind a little bit more to this whole counseling session, and that can be really useful so that we can progress in a way that's going to better you and help you achieve your goals to not be as angry and just overcome some of these challenges and obstacles that get you to this point. Um, so we're gonna wrap up here, and again, for next session, we'll just discuss more of how you interacted with your mom and just try to come up with other coping strategies that may work for you. Okay? It was very great talking to you today, and I hope that this session was able to help you move forward a little bit. And I look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
Okay, have a great day.